So what's up guys, this is Luke here bringing you another Bias Gamer video. We'll be doing part 2 of the Massilia campaign today. Now, what we're going to be doing here is, for the rest of this video, we'll be trying to take Berdigala. It'll take a little bit of time. We gotta let our army heal from the last campaign and recoup before we do it. So let's get started.
At your command.
First thing we'll do is send the spy over here to see what's going on.
A shadow among shadows.
It's a larger army.
Ready for battle.
And we can't leave this city until we figure out how to deal with all this bullshit.
Commander.
Alrighty. And the turn. Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with the public order in our province before we can move on. There wouldn't be much sense in trying to get more land when as soon as we leave this we get a rebellion. So
At your command.
as this slowly starts to recover, we'll get closer and closer. We're just gonna have to keep going. Now we can upgrade this, get some public order out of that. Typically, a good way to get public order when taking a new faction is to just put like a shrine or something. But I decided not to do that because I wanted to focus on getting food first. That way it would allow me to upgrade these buildings faster, because a lot of these buildings take food. So we're not in a huge rush. Eventually this will turn around. Let's see exactly what's holding us back right now. Yeah, the provincial instability is basically what's causing this. We're also about to get an extra piece of land to play around with, so we'll be all right. We'll be maybe another 3 or 4 turns, then we can probably leave.
Our merchants seek
Aha.
prosperity in your lands.
That'll help us. Oh yeah, now we have a trade resource, so alright. Got some more
At your
public order.
service.
Okay. So their army's getting ever
Ready for
larger.
orders.
Yeah. We want this, because we want access to the light horses. Oh, never mind. I misread the little green bar up here. When this gets to 3, we'll be able to play with more land. This goes up faster depending on how much extra food you're producing, if I'm not mistaken. So now we're in the positive, but that's just because of the temporary bonus. But that'll probably carry us long enough into the provincial instability starts balancing out. So basically the way it works is if it gets to negative 100, rebellion starts, then you'll have like a rebel army somewhere that'll get +4 units per turn you let them survive. And you'll get, like, what I like to do when that happens is to just monopolize. What I like to do when a rebellion happens, I like to let them sit for a turn or two. That way, what happens is, in this public order tab, you'll get actually a +20 because plus 20 per turn because of, quote, malcontents leaving for the rebellion. So if you let it sit for like 2 turns, it'll only have like 8 units, but you'll get plus 40 and it'll bring it back from 100 to like 60, which is more, you're able to deal with that easier.
You can call me.
I'm gonna send her back so she continues to train.
At your command.
We hunger for battle.
Ready for battle.
Oops. Yep, so
At your command.
we're gonna take the hit to get one more of that going so we can start producing more food faster. Long ass turn. A bird. Nice, nice.
As all the gods look down on us, they too must wonder why we are not firmer allies and friends.
I'll take your money. Pay me back for making me pay you for that stupid trade agreement. Yep. So typically when you're making policy decisions, I find the best way almost always is to be as harsh and as brutal as possible with how you handle things. I feel like, I don't know, and that's
Ready
just,
for orders.
it seems to hold true because every time I do something nice, seemingly like forgiving or whatnot, almost every time, there's a couple exceptions,
Commander.
that you'll get like a negative repercussion for it. So let's see if we can trade with Rome now, if they're interested. I know they have.
For the Senate's part, welcome. For my part, an alliance would truly benefit us all and keep enemies suitably awed. Will you move to meet us on this?
If you give me a trade agreement, I'll even give you money. There.
Your words
Now
are
Rome's
wise.
gonna really like
The
us.
Senate will find
We'll make money between each other. So Syracuse and Rome, they're like buddies, so you want to be careful when you're doing diplomacy with some of these nations, especially if you're playing in my shoes and you're with the barbarian states. Any deal you make with them, you'll piss off someone else. So you want to have a sense for what the political climate is before you make a deal, because this series still hasn't fleshed out like if you're in a diplomacy with someone because they asked you during like a turn rotation or whatever, they're asking you for a treaty and you're not sure, that there's no way for the game to tell you what their standings are with other nations other than if they're at war, if they're allied. But yeah, I digress. Wait, the Arbini, who are they at war at? We'll see.
Sit, friend, and let us talk. And let
Fuck
The
you.
gods would be displeased if I said yes too easily, although you speak your part well.
Oh, whatever. I'll come back after I beat the crap out of these guys. Yeah.
No man.
Gotta wait till we get those light horses and hopefully be able to siege the city and force them to engage us. That's why I want the horses. It's gonna probably be an open field combat sort of thing. And without the horses, my hoplites would get slaughtered. Oh, nice.
At your command.
Traveler from Dodana brings word of ill omens at the oracle. As the news spreads, people panic, fearing the wrath of the gods. So we're gonna stick with my theory that being ruthless is the best way to do it. Now this might backstab me, because I don't know what the results of... Sometimes they throw me a new one like that I haven't seen yet.
We hunger for battle.
Okay.
Commander.
It's 2 authority. We'll recruit.
We need good fighters.
Yeah. That'll do for this turn.
We live for battle. We dream of it. We relish it as others do a fat goose. And you look plump.
Well. That was a surprise. Yeah, so that was a neutral... This is a neutral thing. I've noticed that with a lot of the gods things, the more you disbelieve the god, the gods being mad with you, a lot of the times it won't that poorly affect you. But I still have to play the game a little bit more before I can really find out if that's consistent or not. So... They declared war with me, but I'm struggling to find like a path for them to get to me. Like, unless they go through here. I'll play it safe anyway. I'm just gonna move this army over here.
To your duties, men. Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious At your command. Set up the watch.
One thing that sort of bothers me, but also I like, is how they link the production with provinces instead of specific cities. I dislike it because you'll have these huge swaths of land like I do here, but I'll only be able to recruit 3 units at a time. If I tried making both armies recruit, then it would create a queue, basically. At the same time, I kind of like that because it makes it so you don't have to build the same infrastructure for every city. I don't know. It's iffy.
We hunger for battle.
We will gladly listen to your offers, but do not wrap them in lies. The spirits know truth. You bless our meeting with these terms. I will show wisdom and accept them.
Okay. I think I have an agreement with these guys. Yeah. Yeah, the political landscape's definitely it's definitely complicated to say the least. We'll see if I can make a trade agreement with these guys.
Speak plainly and without idle.
Probably wasn't a good idea anyhow. Oh. Now we can throw in a shrine. Or should I? I'll just do that for now. It'll help boost public order in the long run. Yeah, so if you guys couldn't tell, this is kind of a waiting game in a lot of... You can't just plow headfirst into things. I'm also kind of ignoring the politics, which I probably shouldn't be doing. Secured a promotion. It's good to try and pay attention to the politics just because it can yield you certain benefits. I'm still trying to figure out a way they're supposed to get to me from over here. I tried making a non-aggression pact with these guys so that maybe eventually I can make a military agreement. Military access agreement. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna bring these guys back. It's kind of hasty. I'll just rely on my garrison to deal with it. Yeah. Just a few more turns and I'll probably be ready to push forward. It's not a huge deal, despite them making it sound like one.
At your command.
We'll bring in a few more light hoplites. And horses.
It's a good life.
And now the army's gonna be almost filled.
Ready for orders.
Yeah. I like the Sacred Groves because of... I feel like out of all of them, they give the best public order. Public order is like the big thing in this game. It really is. That and... It's basically... That's like going to be your biggest enemy. That's what slows you down. It's what makes you have to produce large armies. Because if you leave a place and you want to do it quickly, you have to leave troops behind to maintain public order. Or sit and wait like I am for an extended period of time.
Commander.
And I'm filled. Okay. Let's see if I can raise another army. I can.
Ready for battle.
I don't want to dive head first into this because I know that these guys have a big army. And the last thing I want to do is just get crushed. So we're going to make another army here before we attack. It'll be mostly a supporting army though.
We need good fighters.
I am unstoppable.
Looks like my spy leveled up again. We'll see where that brings us.
At your command. Advance! Waiting for more orders. Come on. I want hourly patrols. Ready for orders. It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people. At your command.
Gotta assign a skill again. We'll go with that. Now this attack's finally gonna get underway here. I don't want to wait too much longer. Nice. Okay.
Commander. Commander.
So yeah, we're just gonna dive in.
Ready for orders.
I'll send the spy in, see what's
And
going
silent
on.
as a shadow.
Their army's not that large. Maybe they're off doing something. Wait. Oh my goodness.
My skills are yours.
Let me look at the diplomacy here. The Arvini took it, and I have pacts with them, don't I?
The gods will have me listen to you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I took too long. So it is what it is. Change of plans. We're gonna invade, Really? Who the hell are the Avarachi? Who are they friends with?
At your command.
Well, this just screwed up all my plans. I didn't notice that these guys...
How may I serve? My eyes are
At your
yours.
command. Commander. Commander.
Okay. Well. We don't have a whole lot of options to go from now, because I made non-aggression pacts with him and him. I can't find a way there. I made a non-aggression pact with them, so the only option really now is to try and either push here or go here.
At your command.
I guess I'll go south, because it's easier.
Commander.
Maybe I should go against them. The Attrition League.
We hunger for battle. March. Ready
Can I
for
go?
battle. Boarding now.
Yeah.
Commander. As your command. Boarding now. Ready for orders.
This is a little dangerous, but it is what it is. I want to go take this island because I think it'll give me a more of a foothold in this ocean area. And I haven't ever taken it in this game yet, so I want to see what it can provide.
Ready for orders. Waiting for a new course. Your orders. Hard on the oars, you men.
It might take a little bit of time, but we'll get there. Public orders finally turned around a little bit. And now I'm just saving money in case something terrible happens. I wonder if that's a new faction that just took Genua.
All hands to the oars. Your order? We cannot sail there.
We will gladly listen to your offers,
they're new.
but do not wrap them in lies. The spirits know truth.
Okay. We'll see if we can make a trade
Greetings, friend. We will speak together of whatever you wish, but bring words that... You...
Next turn. Try and speed this up because now I'm getting impatient.
It is an honor. Put your backs into it, you men. For honor and glory.
We'll try and get as close down to them as possible.
No man can stop.
I think this will also benefit me because I think the Romans hate the Etruscan League based off the fact that they were at war with each other. So if I go to war with them, they'll probably like me more. I like to be on the good side of the Romans because they're a very powerful faction early on, so you know the last thing I want to do is go to war with them. Oh wow, they may take this area. Are they at war again? They're a client state. Well, that explains that. Who owns this? God, man. My expansion paths are just...
Your orders?
They're difficult, to say the least. I wanna get something here. I wanna kill something. I didn't realize they were a client state. One surprise after another. How about Genua? Who are they friends with? They're just enemies of people. Alright, I'm gonna go and try my best to take them.
As we go. Hard on the oars, you men.
This is taking too long. My armies are ready. They're ready to push forward and take some land. Yeah, I do. So someone took them over.
It is an put your backs into it, you ready men. For order. Put your backs into it, you men.
2 more turns. Hopefully those guys maintain their agreement with me. We do have a stockpile of money, so we could build a massive army. Well, not we could build a sizable army quickly, but we'd go bankrupt pretty soon if someone did attack us.
Your orders? Fleet
I want to
reporting.
get a little closer
Moving out.
first.
Yes. Hard on the oars, you men.
Now next turn we'll attack them. I'll check their diplomacy one last time to make sure they haven't made any frickin' alliances with anyone that I don't want to go to war with. And if this fails, I'm just going to go straight to Carthage and try killing them. Client state. In Cerberus. Okay. Here we go.
Ready for orders. Opening a blockade.
Just gonna auto-resolve this. I'm not very good at sieges, that's why I auto-resolve that. And I don't want to maintain a siege and lure them out, because that army's gonna come down and try to crush us.
It is an honor to serve. Returning to shore. Commander.
Okay, first things first, we're gonna start converting buildings. Yeah. Just wait a turn. And yeah, so that's it, guys. That's part 2 of the Massilia playthrough. Hope you liked the video. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like. Also comment with the most vicious criticism you can come up with. Whatever. I need to learn how to make these videos better. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.